The Foreign Press Center in Midtown Manhattan is busier than usual. Reporters from across the globe have come to New York City to cover this historic election.
I'm from Guyana.
I work for Exame magazine. It's a business and financial magazine in Brazil.
And I'm from Radio Rivers. It's owned by River State Broadcasting Corporation in Nigeria.
The stories that they write or talk about in this election will become the front page and headline news for the people in their countries. Enrico Wolford works for Capital News in Georgetown, Guyana.
Well, we have a viewership. Guyana is a small country. We have a viewership about 300,000 or so persons.
So I do two things. I talk live on a caster, and then I write the news.
Tonight I'll be doing a feature on how voting in Harlem goes and the celebration or burning down of Harlem, whatever happens.
For these reporters to get into the U.S., they needed not only a visa, but also a special pass from the New York Police Department. And that's not all.
You have to give hard evidence of the fact you are a working journalist and that you are sponsored by a bona fide news organization, or you are an experienced freelance and you have backup published material to show that.
Some of the foreign journalists explained why this election is historic, even for those outside the U.S.
Why? Because we have a junior senator of African descent running because of the crisis, because of Sarah Palin, because she is a woman, and also because she comes from Alaska, a small state in the U.S. So you have many ingredients and characters that make this election special. And I don't believe we're going to see that in 4 years or even in the next few decades again.
The American democracy is a good example of democracy across the world. There is a need to see how they conduct it, you see how people respond to it.
Many of these reporters will be up all through the night because in their countries, the morning deadline is just a few hours away. For the New York City News Service, I'm Adeola Oladele.